Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to run through a bunch of charts here. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the home page and you can start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address and you're going to get instant access to all of the member-only features. No credit card information is required at all. It's absolutely free with no obligation. Once you do so, you're going to be able to take advantage of all the member-only features like the live broadcast in HD audio and video feed where all questions are answered and we analyze the market in real time so that you can see it for your own eyes. We also offer the daily member videos as well as the daily watch lists. Both help you prepare for the market day ahead. You also have the exclusive opportunity to profit while you learn from the alerts that we're giving you, because you not only will make money from those alerts, but we also teach you the why, the how, the what, the where, and the when of every trade alert that we give you. So you're not only profiting, but you're learning at the same time. It's a great opportunity and we'll love to have you. All right, so let's take a look at the S&P 500 chart. We have two simple things that we're looking at here. Okay, so we're looking at a down channel right here. Here's the top of the channel. As you can see, it's gotten rejected once, twice, 3, 4, 5, and almost a couple more times than that. And on the bottom end, it's gotten support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times right here. So we're trading in a channel. So far, it's been easy trading, shorting the tops and buying the bottoms. We'll see if that trend continues. The next thing that you want to look for is a close below this 203.75 level approximately. If we get a close below that level, the S&P is going to head lower. I want to point something out here on the S&P 500. We have over here a similar looking pattern. I can just draw this out really quick. Okay, so here we go, and then the bottom of that channel right about there. Okay, pretty similar pattern, all right? The only difference is not only the width of the channel, but most importantly, there's no solid support to really play with here, okay? We had a dip here once, a dip here, but no real solid level of support. What you're seeing here, over here recently, is you've got a solid level of support to play with, okay? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 and 10, 11 and 12 candles that all hit this level right here, okay? That's something that we didn't even come close to doing over here. Okay, so why is that important? It's important because if and when this level breaks, it's going to be a big sign in the market, okay? Conversely, if we break to the upside over this downtrend line, we can head higher, okay? And this will be somewhat of a bull flag, okay? A big, large bull flag. Okay, but again, the biggest signal, the best signal is if it happens, a break below this level, a close below this level rather, is going to send the market much, much lower. All right, so let's get into some individual names here. We've got Apple breaking over another support. Let's review quickly the breakdown, the false breakdown that we had on Apple. As you can see here, it had support, and as well as back here, support, and back here a couple times as well. If if you want to see some more detail on that level of support, you can watch the previous videos I've done on Apple. But anyway, so that's a very key level. And we broke below it. We closed below it last Thursday right here in convincing fashion. Big red bearish candle with big volume. Okay, that was a big break. All right. We actually took that Apple short on that signal and then ended up getting stopped out on Monday right here. And once that happened, we turned bullish on Apple because this was a false breakdown right here. And if you don't know, false breakdowns, false moves in either direction lead to swift and strong moves in the opposite direction. Okay? So right here we had a false breakdown on Apple, and then we saw a massive incline right here just the following day right here on heavy volume as well, closing back above this key support. And no doubt we are heading higher on Apple. I think eventually this gap up here fills. Okay, I was singing a different tune down here. I was thinking it was going to break down. We did get that breakdown, but as a trader, you have to be ready and willing to change your position as the market gives you different data points to analyze. Okay, it's okay to be wrong, but it's not okay to stay wrong. So moving forward, we've got support at 95.45 for Apple. Next resistance is going to be right around 98.60 or so from these highs. If we break these highs, next step is going to be that gap fill up here. Okay. Now remember, Apple is still in a downtrend. Okay. So overall, Apple is still in a downtrend. So once it gets up there and fills that gap, so here it is right here. And that matches up perfectly, that gap fill. So right around here, the gap fills right around 104, 105. Okay, that's going to match up perfectly with that downtrend line. And you got to assume that once that happens, comes up here, fills that gap, that it's going to get rejected again at this downtrend line. Okay, so currently bullish on Apple, been bullish on Apple since the false breakdown. But once it makes its way back up to that downtrend line, it's going to have some trouble and most likely you're going to get rejected because that is the trend of the last year. All right, next I want to cover some more individual names. I cover GPRO. GPRO, we have a bottoming look here. We're finding support at about 8.75. We broke over this little downtrend line right here, and we've got some volume coming into it. So right now we have support between $9 and 8.75 right here. Next resistance is right around here, about 9.85 from the low of this candle, the close of this candle, and the open and high of this candle right there, right around 9.83. Next, I want to cover Twitter. Twitter, same kind of look here. We've got that bullish MACD crossover. We've got this strong base right here. We're going to break over this downtrend line. It should head higher. And next resistance is right around 14.85 or so, 14.87. Next resistance above that is about 15.30. If we break above 15.30, we're going to come up here and potentially fill that gap up there at about 17.71. Okay. Conversely, on the short side, if we get a close below these lows, below 13.90, then we're going to head much lower on Twitter. Next, I want to cover Tesla. Tesla was trading in a box here. The high end of the box is at 215. The low end of the box is at 204. As you can see, we've got a high here, 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 and here, and then it broke over that right here, and we ended up just barely touching that level today. Another thing I want to have you notice is the expanding volume that we've had the last few days right here. So some volume is coming into the stock. I believe that it heads higher from here. Next resistance right around 223. Next resistance above that is right around at this downtrend line right here, which it most likely gets a rejection at. You got to be aware of that. Got this downtrend line grinding against those levels. So be aware of those levels. 215 support. Support below that at around 204. And then resistance at 223 and above at the downtrend line that I mentioned just a second ago. Next, I want to cover GILD. GILD trading in a box here. If we can break over this 84 level approximately, 83.75, then we're going to come up here and we're going to tag this 86.50 level. So the resistance is from the low of this candle, high of this candle, high of this candle, high of this candle, high of this candle. And then today as well, we got a rejection at that level as well. On the underside, we've got a couple touches at this 82 level, and it's also from the lows over here. So a break outside of this box, and we can head higher. Next, I want to cover VRX. And VRX, we are in a downtrend right here. We've got a touch here, 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 a few touches here, and then as you can see, a few touches right here. Coming up to support about 24.75. A close below that will be the signal that sends VRX lower. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. Remember to sign up for your 100% free 7-day trial. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address, and you're going to get instant access. No payment information is required. Just enter in those two things, and you're going to get immediate access to the live broadcasts, member videos, watch lists, educational material, most importantly, the profitable trade alerts, which give you the exclusive opportunity to learn while you earn. We'll see you over there.